everyone. I am Rachael Thomas, editor at SME Media, and I'm here today at the Manufacturing Technology Series Southwest here in Dallas, Texas, and I'm at the NSK America Corp booth. And you want to tell me who you are?
Yeah, my
And
name is Greg Nottoli. I'm the senior project manager at NSK.
awesome, thank you for joining us today.
Appreciate you having us.
So I see all of these awesome products here. So if you could tell us about any of the new products or services that you all are showing at the booth.
Well, these are, we manufacture high-speed spindles for obviously for manufacturing, milling, drilling, grinding, engraving, as well as hand tools for micro grinders, all brushless DC technology. But from a new product standpoint, we have a few new. We have a new control unit now, an E3000i control. We have a fully tool changeable electric spindle for machining centers, and we have some new electric spindles as well for Swiss type machines.
Awesome. Okay. So what are, the key improvements or features or benefits of these products?
Well, everything is obviously it's all about comfort and quiet. The people that use these, whether it's in a machine or if it's a manual operation where they're doing something by hand, it's always about ergonomics and whatnot. And we're always striving to make things more comfortable, from and accurate as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much as far as new and improved and whatnot. It's what the product is about. It's about listening to what the customers want and what our end users want and trying to meet their needs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, of the MT series show that you've been at, what are, some of the trends that you're noticing as far as, customer challenges and things like that?
Well, there's a couple. One is obviously tooling is getting smaller and smaller, and the demand for more and more speed is there.
Hmm.
And most machines don't have the capability to reach the RPMs that they need, and so we're seeing that things are getting smaller and smaller. Parts are getting smaller, tools are getting smaller. So we fall right into that arena.
Okay.
So, and the other thing that we see is there's a lot of robotics, being, automation and, robotics and whatnot that in machining and deburring for the most part. So we're seeing a lot of that, and which is good for us. I mean, we fall right into that
Yeah.
niche as well.
And speaking of automation, how would you say, automation, AI, how are those impacting your business and what are you guys like focusing on?
Um, Well, as far as automation, yeah, we work with several automators. We try working with robot manufacturers and whatnot to kind of make them comfortable and see what we have to offer. Um, AI is a little bit different for us. I mean, we have to kind of look ahead and see what, like say on the automation side, what the integrators are looking for, and how do we meet their needs as well, so that they can meet the needs of their customer.
Hmm. And speaking of customers too, what would you say is the importance of, being at these shows and speaking directly with customers?
Oh, this is that's kind of easy. Our products are hands-on, if you will. It's fine to look online, and everybody's got great websites and whatnot, but our product is a touchy-feely kind of thing. I mean, you got to get it in your hand to understand it, to feel. What does 80,000 RPM feel like, or 50,000 RPM, and having no run out, and it's just so quiet and smooth, and we always get the comment is that running? So yeah, that's running at 80,000 RPM. It's like,
Yeah.
seriously? Yeah, seriously, because that's why you've got to feel it. You got to, and the same thing with our hand tools and whatnot. It's like, they get them in their hands and they're like, wow, what a difference.
Yeah.
So it's important for us to be here, to allow people to come in and see it and touch it and feel it and see what it does. And,
Yeah.
it just makes life a little bit easier. It makes it more comfortable for the customers to make decisions.
Absolutely. That makes sense. So lastly, what is NSK America looking forward to into 2026?
Oh, hopefully some new product. We're looking to enhance our spindle line or motor spindle line for the Swiss type machines. We're also NSK or Nakanishi, our parent company, actually purchased Jaeger spindles, and that's going to open up a lot of doors for us as well, because they kind of pick up the pace where we leave off. When we go to 1.6 horsepower, they can go well above that. So they build high-speed spindles and motors and whatnot, and they can maintain our accuracies, but they can go much larger as far as power and torque.
Yeah.
So hopefully 2026 is going to see a huge improvement on the Jaeger line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Greg. It's really
My pleasure.
appreciated. Yeah.
Thank you. No, thank you.
you.